from where from we can access it from outside of class. Because it's a public, we can access from anywhere, right? What is the purpose of this void? What is the name of it?
It is a written type of the class.
Return type, right? So who said?
Hasib, sir.
A C. Return type. So what is the meaning of void?
No written
Return type.
type, sir.
No return type. Huh? Return type, no return type. Huh?
Empty. Empty. Null.
Empty, or it will not return any value, right? It doesn't return any value. Okay, so now let's move to next. What is this part? I'm missing one part wantedly. I will come back to last. What is this?
Sir, entry part, sir.
No, what is this? Entering part or exit part, that's a different story. This one is access modifier. This one is return type. This one,
Methods.
method name, right? Okay, then what is this part?
Sir,
Parameters.
it's an array of string named args, sir.
Array of string name or parameter, right?
It's a
As the name
parameter.
has said, it's a parameter or argument, right? This part is called parameters or argument, right? And it is a string type and it's array of string, right? So now let's come back to this. What is this? What is the purpose of it? Why we are writing this?
Without creating object, we can create variables.
Very good. Without creating object, we can call it. It's not a variable, create variable. This one will help us to call this method without creating any object. We can directly with class name, we can call it, right? So have you ever call main method by using object?
No, sir.
No, right? Because same JVM will call this method, right? So we no need to create any object. That's why we are creating like this. All the rules will follow. Public is JVM need to access from outside of this class. It should not have any restriction when it is calling from outside. Second one is it's not going to create any object for this. That's why we are calling static. We are not expecting any return type, right? So that's why it's void, right? Main is the method name, and this string args is the parameter where are arguments of string array which we can pass from outside. Anyone know how we can pass this string args values? Right? I will show you as example, but you understand the theory here, right? What is a public access modifier? Static is a keyword which will help us to call it without creating any object, any class or object, right? So void means we are not expecting any return type, return value from this, right? Void is a return type. One is the method name, and string args are an argument of array from strings, right? So now let me write another little complex thing which we are continuously using, right? But I want you to understand that one also. Okay, what is first part? Hello, is my
Class.
screen is visible? Class. Very good.
Predefined
It's a
class.
Class, right? So what is this out?
Sir, it's a static variable inside the system class, sir.
Very good. Why you are saying it's a static? Static variable you are saying. Very well. I didn't expect an answer. But can you tell me why it is a static variable? How you are know that this is a static variable? Quickly.
Sir, it belongs to the class, right, sir, not a particular object.
Exactly. Very good. We are calling directly by using system class. We are not creating any object. That's why it's called. We know that it is a static because we are not created any object. We are directly calling. So see, anyone is having question, please ask because it's important. I want to understand because last time when I saw like many people not aware of it, right? So I just want this to be clear. So what Sana, right? Sana is saying is it's
Yes,
a
sir.
object. So how she concluded that? Because we are calling directly by using class name. We don't have any object, right? This out is a static variable. Hope you understand. Anyone is having question? Feel free, please. I will show you the code also, but you need to understand it first. This is a static variable from system class. Right? Any questions are clear? Hello, how many people are there? I'm not getting answer. $15 people are there. No one is speaking. Static variable. This one is static variable. Everyone clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Then what is this?
Clear, sir.
What is this?
Sir, method name, sir.
Hmm?
Method.
Very good. Method name. What is this? Hello.
String, sir.
You know it's a string. Double quote means string only, right? So what is this? Input here. Input. What is the other names? I want proper naming convention. What is this?
Object.
What is this?
Parameter.
Parameters are argument. What is this here?
A text.
Class input.
It's a parameter. Why you are not understanding? This one is parameter. Why it is not the parameter? What is the difference? Right? You are passing parameter value here. This is a definition. This is implementation. Declare passing the values. Right? Again, please. I will add. Just guide me. What is this one?
Modifier, access modifier.
Access modifier. Why it is public? For public static void main?
It can access anywhere outside the class.
Yeah. So we should access it from outside. We need right. So what is this?
Return null value.
Return type.
type is
Return type. Return null is also a value. So it will not return any value. It's void, empty. Okay. So what is this?
Method name, sir.
Main, right? Method name, right? So what is this?
parameters.
Parameters or argument. What is this? Why we added this? We're going to call it without using any object. It's a static. Static is a global variable. It is a class level variable, class level, right? So we no need to create any object before calling it. Now, what is this? The class, right? So then out is a static variable. Then it is a method. Then it is a argument for that method, parameters for that method. Only one parameter is there, right? It can accept multiple parameters also, but as of now, I'm passing one parameter. So hope everyone understand this part, right? Now let's see in detail also. System class. I'm going to system class. You can see the code, right? This complete system class is created by Java itself, right? So there you can see we are having public final class system. What is the meaning of final?
We cannot modify after
We
that.
cannot create a children's, right? It cannot be overriding, right? So now if you are going to out, let's try with out. Okay, system dot out. You can see it's a static. Why it is static? Because we are going to call it without creation of object. So public system dot out. It's a what is out object class name? Print stream. It is will help us to print the values, right? Then out will be having. I'm going inside out. You can see like we will be having one method called println. You can see println, right? Println is a method which will help us print the value. It is without parameters, right? You can see we'll be having println with a boolean. So it's called overriding, right? You can see here character also there. You can see here why it is called overloading. Anyone remember what is overloading?
Creating methods that have same name, different parameter lists, and different definitions, sir.
Exactly. Same name, but parameter
Different
type is
parameter.
different, or number of
Definition.
parameters or count of parameters is different, right? You can see how many print methods are there, right? Name same, but parameters are different, right? We will thinking like we are using only one print method. Actually, we are not using one. Even for empty, we are having separate. It will only print new line, right? Similarly, we will be having many methods which are overwriting. Like if you are using only print, what is the meaning of it? It will not create any new line. Directly, it will create. So I'm not going very detailed, but I want you to spend on this time, right? So now, please remember this particular part. It's very important, right? So, any questions still here? Can I move next? or you're having any basic questions? Now let me show you one thing, because this is the context it came, right? So how we can pass this string.args, right? So now this is not a part of our discussion, but I'm just showing you because in future you can use it, right? Now right click, new, already having main class, I think, right? So let me go there. So main, I created one class test, okay. So here, right? So now consider, hello, I want to call with name. I can write args of 0. So what I'm doing here, args of 0. I'm taking the value from 0, right? So when I'm running it, you can see what will happen. I'm getting error, right? Because I'm not passing any argument, but I'm trying to access the value of 0. Hope you remember this one, right? So arrays, if you are not having a single value, and if you are trying to access, it will show me error. So how to pass this value here? Okay, so now I'm saying, let me have this, right? So then I want to pass some value to it. How I can do is, I can see like run as is there, right? And then instead of running Java application, we need to click a run configuration. It will open this window. Here you can see arguments, right? Program arguments, VM arguments, right? Here I can write Anis. If I'm running this, you can see Assalamu alaikum Anis, right? This one is coming from outside of this class. How to call it? Right click, run configuration, and then in arguments, you can pass the value, right? So when I'm running it, now you can see value will come here, right? If you want to print the second value, how I can do? Now first value, second value. How to pass the two values is right click, run configuration, then you will come here, right? Then I can say Anis space Ahmed. If I'm giving with space, first one is arg0, second one is arg1. Now I need to compulsory pass two values, right? So these arguments are coming from outside of class. How I can pass? By using Eclipse, I can pass like this. Right click, run configuration, arguments. I can pass the values from here. How many values I want, I can pass from here. Okay. This is called runtime arguments. Runtime arguments means during runtime you need to provide these values. Okay, so there is one separate class I will take how we can pass this and how we can use this. But you understand why this string is useful, right? Till now we are not aware why we are using this particular one. So I want you to understand this complete part because it's one of the interview question, right? So what is the purpose of public static void main? Why it is static? Why it is void? Why it is public? Right? So those all things you can have idea. Got it? So what is the other homework, Umar? Umar, are you there? Hello, Umar is not there today. I told some other homeworks also, right? Okay, let's discuss about our last topic, where we were last time. Asif,
Sir, hierarchical
Hussein,
completed, sir. Completed. Hierarchical key completed, sir. Collections hierarchical key and
collections
map
hierarchy,
hierarchical key completed.
right?
Yeah,
So
map
let's
also.
go. Yeah, okay, good. So any other questions in basic structure? No, right? So now this complete got triggered because of map.put, right? So now I'm saying hash map is equal to new hash map. Then what we did, we went to this hash map, right? So map dot put, I'm saying a Anish, right? So what is this map? Right? So the whole conversation is triggered because of this question which I asked and didn't got answered, right? So what is this? Quickly,
Class name, sir.
class name. What is this?
Object.
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 What is this?
Constructor, sir.
What is this?
It's the keyword.
What is the purpose of this new keyword?
Memory
Creating
allocation.
Memory
memory
allocation.
allocation.
Very good. So now let's extract this particular part. Right, I'm moving this outside. So now let's discuss about this part also, right? So what is this? What is this? Hello, why silent? What
Object.
is this? Object, same thing, right? So what is this?
So method, sir. Method name.
Method. Okay, very good. So what is this?
Parameters.
Parameters, arguments, right? So I'm passing two parameters. One is key, one is value, right? So you need to understand, you don't get confused. I think few people understand. I want everyone to understand this part. This one is very core basic because we got confused. This conversation of almost 2 classes we spent on this particular area, right? So I don't want any confusion here, right? Map.put, it's taking two values, right? So now let's see. I'm coming back here. So this is a part of generic, right? So when I'm keeping mouse put here, how many puts will come? You can see here. See how many puts are there, and what is the parameter type for this? Put is a method, right? And what it is accepting? Parameters.
Key and value.
And what is the key and value types?
It may be string or integers.
It's object, right?
Object. Yeah.
You can see there it's explaining object. What is the meaning of object? It can accept anything, right? All are children of objects, right? So it will accept all the types of things because object is a parent of all. Agree? Right? That's why if I can able to place A also, I can able to place 1 also, right? I can able to place anything. Even new map also I can use, right? It will accept everything because it's a parent of all. Map put, it will accept object. Okay. So now let's go a little more details, right? So when we are discussing about collection, we One minute, I'm getting code. Right? So please speak out if everyone understand these concepts. Some seniors are there, they are already aware, but I want everyone to understand this. Huzaifa, Sana, got it? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Shwak, Hasib, Ashfaq and Hasib.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ashfaq,
Clear, sir.
today too many new names. Patyusha,
Clear, sir.
Huzaifa, Asif. Hello, Huzaifa, Asif. Both are clear? Not audible. Okay, let's move next. Okay,
Sir,
now I'm
sir, I
coming
have
back
small
to
doubt, sir.
yes, ma.
Sir, I have small doubt, sir.
Tell me, ma.
Can you please go to the paint?
Hmm.
Can you please explain first line, sir, in simple words? Public static void main string.
You explain me. I will correct you if you are facing.
Public charge is, as you mentioned, that is a access modifier. It is public. We need to mention it is private or default. Like that, we can
Hello.
mention that one.
Correct.
Static means it will like will explain. That is the part. Can you explain that one?
Yeah, continue. Static, I will explain you. Next, what is void?
Void is return type. What it will return type like that?
Okay.
Doesn't.
So what is the purpose of void have here?
You need to. It will mention the reply type.
Return type. You are said it's a return type. Why I am mentioning main as a void?
No, main is a method name, sir.
No. Void. Why we are mentioning void here? It's a return type, but what it will do?
That
Does
is
not
having some
return.
confusion, sir.
Doesn't
Does
return
not
any
return.
value.
Okay,
Right. So
okay.
you are not expecting anything. Right. For example, I am asking you to drink water. Okay. So I'm not expecting any return. Right. So you are just drinking water. That's it.
Okay.
Right. If I'm asking money from you, right, so something should be coming from you to me, right? So that's a return, right? So void means I am asking you to drink water, so no need to worry, right? So I'm not expecting any return from you, right? So for example, if I'm asking money, I'm expecting return from you, right? So
Okay.
void is I don't want anything further communication, I just want to convey you. Then I will go with void. I will just park argument, I will remain silent, I no need to worry whether I'm expecting something from you or not, right? If I'm saying giving two numbers to you, in return I will expect one number as a total, right? There you are having argument and so on, right? So main is a method name, right? So this one will be aware with the JVM also. So it will call this main method without creating any object. That's why we are using static. Purpose of static is it will not allocate memory for each and every parameter. It's a global, means even 1,000 objects you are creating by using one object you are creating for a static, even 1,000 objects is getting created, it will allocate on a single memory, right? Because it's a class level, right? So class level means just when you are loading a class, these variables will and this method will get a ready. So you can directly call by using class name instead of creating object name. Got it?
Got it, sir.
Okay, any other question? So I want you to read about this one also. So even interview, when I asked few of the people, right? So they are not able to explain this flow. Why? What is system? What is out? Right? What is print? Right? Why we are calling system dot out directly? Right? So now again, I don't want
Why
to.
we are keeping a system dot out dot printer? Why we are keeping dot?
Why we are giving dot? How to call the class with object? So any method
Yeah,
map
yeah,
dot
yeah.
put. Why you are using dot put?
Multiple objects can be called by dot.
Yes, you can directly call. Even you can have a big hierarchy. You can create these own methods, right? So for example, here, right? I want to add map. I will show you on magic. Okay, so I will put map dot put map. As map, or I will put 1. So I'm placing the map inside map, right? The key is 1, right? So how I can call is map dot get 1 dot, again, for example, let's have a generic. I don't want to confuse you, but because of this question. Key value fair, right? Okay. Now okay. This one also again I can place. I can use get 1 2 times. Why? Even I can use unlimited one, but I'm not sure how I can use that. Because inside I'm having the same map, like mirror you are seeing, right? Like that it will work. So mirror inside mirror, mirror inside mirror, mirror inside in mirror. So if you are placing like this, map inside map. Got it? Again I put
Got it.
like this. We'll
So
continue.
we are
So one method to another
calling
method. If you
two
want to
objects. One
call
is this.
from one class to object, you need to call by dot method only, right? Okay, any other question? I don't. We'll take collection next. Again, I will repeat, but any other questions? Any basic questions if you want to, you can ask. Okay, now let's move. I will tell you yesterday when before starting what I did, like we are discussing about list array list AL is equal to new array list, right? So then we are able to access AL dot add and we are giving some value, right? Then what we did, like if you want to insert only string, what we did, we added generics, right? We can say like we are going to add only string, right? Now once I am adding this, what will happen? I cannot able to add any other value. Why? Because I am mentioning that I am going to use string only. I am not going to use any other object, right? Just I'm revising it because next class I will explain again in detail, because I want to make sure that you are aware of the basic things, right? So now what I'm saying is like, what is again I'm repeating, what is this particular part? What is this?
Class name, sir.
Class. What is this?
Object, sir.
Object, sir.
What is this?
Keyword and constructor, sir.
Keyword and constructor, right? So what is this?
Object name.
What is this?
Method name, sir.
Method name. What is this?
Assigning
Object
values.
type. Object types.
Argument. This is object type. This is parameter.
No. Yeah, parameters, sir. Arguments are
It's a
parameters.
parameter, right? It's a parameter. Please don't get confused again. Today class completely I did because of that only. Confusion, avoid confusion, right? So now what I'm doing here is, instead of passing it generic, right? So I'm passing a specific value. I'm saying I will send only string. Then I can able to pass a string only. Okay. Same. If I want to do it for list, what I need to set, what I need to do, hash set, right? I need to pass a string. For example, if I want to pass string only, then I can write hash set, right? So it will accept only string. It will not accept any other value. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I want to create a map with integer and string, how I can do that? Integer as a key and string as a value. Please guide me.
Can
I
you
want
use
as a
map,
map.
sir?
Map only I'm saying. I want to create hash map, key as a integer and string as a value. How I can do that?
Sir, hash map,
Hash map,
integer,
integer,
M.
string, right?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
It will accept two values,
Key
right?
and
This one
value.
accept only one value, right? Then I can write map is equal to new
Is it new hash
hash
map?
map.
Hash
It will
map.
automatically create. Here you don't need to worry. It will automatically get created, right? For example, if I want uh, key to be integer and value as employee, how I can do that? Key as a number, value as a employee object. Then I can do hash map, key is integer, value as employee object, right? Then I can use map is equal to, for example, AMP map is equal to new hash map. Now this employee map will accept key as a integer put, right? And value as
Employee.
employee, right? Because I'm mentioning here, it will accept only employee. I cannot give anything else. I cannot give Anis as a string, it will not accept. Why? Because I am saying that it will accept only employee. So I need to create another employee only to add it. Got it? Want 10 employees to be added? Like this I need to do. Okay. Now let's again confuse you. So how many objects are here in this map? I'm audible.
Yes, you
Yes,
Hello?
sir, you're audible.
So how many objects are there in employee map?
Sir, I
Two, sir.
think
Two,
only
sir.
one, sir.
You think only one. So anyone is having any different opinion? Quickly.
So two, sir.
Who is this?
Huzaifa.
Huzaifa. How you can explain?
Sir, we have created with keys one first and two, and then one and one. When we create object with the same key, the previous one will be shadowed, sir.
Very good. Overwritten. You can say instead of shadow,
Over, sir.
overwritten. So based on key only, we are storing the value in map. So because
sir.
we created two objects, right? So one
Yes,
and
sir.
two will remain, and what will happen? This one will get overwritten by this one, and this
Last,
one will be over. So last value always will be there. So the two objects which will be there is one is this one,
two,
this one, and second one is
last.
this one,
Yes, sir.
right? So key will be always unique, right? Now let's confuse you again. Okay, so I will create object outside. I'm creating separately. Okay, so just instead of now how many objects there in map?
Three, sir.
Hello,
Three, sir. Three, sir.
so three.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So anyone is having different opinion?
two, sir.
So Huzaifa, why it is three?
Sir, we have created three objects, EMP, EMP1 and EMP3. When we create object using a class or class name, it will create three different addresses, sir.
That's fine, ma. I'm talking about here. How many map objects are there in map? This one is fine. I agree with you. So anytime if I'm saying new object will get created. But I'm talking about this particular thing. How many objects are there in map?
Two, sir.
Sir, I think one only, sir.
How one?
Because it was repeating the same object again and again. EMP map, EMP map, EMP map, EMP map.
Hmm. So explain me why only one object is there in map. Quickly. I want to close this call. Tomorrow I will jump to next step.
Sorry, sir. I think two, sir. Two objects, sir. EMP map dot put to the in bracket. You are mentioning two EMP, no? That is the one, and the second one. Both are same. It will overwrite n by only one, sir.
Hmm. Asif, I'm expecting from seniors. How many objects there in map?
I'll go with one.
One. Who said? Hello.
Only one
Hello.
it will be, because everything will be overwritten by the last one.
Your thing, how it will overwritten, keys are different, right? So now if your two is there, one is there, two objects are there, right? Key will be overwriting, value will not be overwritten, right? So now this line will get overwritten. So how many objects are there?
Two objects,
sir.
sir.
Show two objects. So let me explain you one thing, right? So now we are having a Java batch, right? Java batch, Anish is there, okay? And Nellore IT community, Anish is there. There are two different keys, but object is a same. So I'm having two people or one person.
One, sir.
Understood, right? So it's one, even though you are adding 10 times, it's not multiple objects. The person is same. If object is same, it will remain same. If you are changing this employee name, automatically this employee name also will change, because these are not two objects, but they are in two different keys. Got it? For example, another thing, like for example, when you are in home, right? So someone will call you as a Choti, right? Someone will call you as with name, right? So even though they are using different keys, the object will remain same. Here also same. When you are using key, if you are repeating the same object, key will change, right? So object will remain same. I will show you how in a diagrammatical also. All right. All right. 3. All right. Then right. So I'm using same object 3 times, right? So, but these 3 are again pointing to same object in memory. Right? That's why we are calling reference. Got it? Even I'm writing 10 times, object will remain same, only key will be duplicated. Got it or not? Right? If I'm saying employee 1, then this story is different, right? For example, here, if I'm saying it's employee 1, another object it will point. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Got it, sir.
Okay. So it doesn't mean that how many I'm having 10 keys, 10 employees are there, right? So if I'm passing always this one, why this one is very important is one time what it did is like they want us to add 10 employee objects. So we created one and we added like this. And if you are changing one employee, what happening? All the 10 employees is getting changed. Why? Because it's not 10 employees. It's a 10 references for to a single object, right? So what will happen when we are changing one? It is changing all. So make sure that when you want to add, always use new keyword. If you are using new keyword 10 times, if you are writing, it will create 10 new objects, even though values are same. Okay. If you are adding EMP and you are adding continuously, you are thinking like you are adding 10 employee object, but actually you are not creating 10 employee object, you are creating a single object. Got it? I'm pasting in our Teams message. If someone is accessing access, can they can send it to all. I think if you are closing this, this message will go off. Just copy and send to WhatsApp group. Okay, ma, we'll continue collection tomorrow as well. But please work on basics. I saw like a little improvement from yesterday to today, but I want the more improvement. So still you are getting confused on parameters, right? Please go through the parameters in detail. Now we'll discuss. We'll come back to our previous topic by tomorrow. Okay. Okay, I'm not getting acknowledgements.
Okay, sir.
Only one okay. Only one okay.
Yes, sir.
I want everyone
Yes,
to
sir.
have a single voice. Okay, please make sure that you know that basics makes basic strong. Okay. So tomorrow again we are coming back to collection and we'll repeat. We'll start with some basic previous version and then where we were, and then we'll continue with the collection again. Okay. Thank you very much, all.
Thank you, sir.